First person to post wins a prize.
Alright, let's go.
First person to make a dumb fucking post wins something. Where the fuck am I? You have reached. My name is Peter Parky.
Fuck are you telling me about the Ford I'm being shot?
This battle is sponsored by Raid. Why the fuck am I wearing this stupid fucking hat?
This rescue is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Can you guys stop fucking plugging your Twitter? I swear to God.
Plugging your social media.
Oh, you're approaching me. How are you that small? Oh, so you're approaching me.
Guys, I found a new leaked image from Diamond Bolt's newest video.
This isn't content, this is torture.
Are you a girl? Join Discord.
Hello, cringe departments. Yes, Adam Diamondbolt has uploaded a new video.
Top 15 Megatron Incarnation Zone.
Dear Mario, subscribe to people.
Wait, where's the presidential alert one? I promise I'll use it wisely. Bro, that's kinda cringe.
I'm just trying to go through Keka cringe here, and a lot of these are just like I'm really struggling to find funny ones.
Okay, that's gonna be
That is pretty cat.
I'm sorry, PP or PP. That is a cringe thumbs down gunshot money face.
The council has decided it is cringe. I feel like Willy's Wonderland should have been a lot more fun than it was, considering the premise is literally Five Nights at Freddy's with Nicolas Cage. Something I'm still trying to get my head around is this idea of camp. From what I understand, the point is that things are intentionally bad and cheesy, because that's meant to make it more endearing in a way. I'm not trying to be a dick, I'm being genuinely serious. Willy's Wonderland is undeniably full of camp, but I think it was just a bit too silly for me to enjoy. There's definitely some nice visuals in here that they got out of the cool setting, and they did make an entire theme song just for the movie, which is impossible not to love. I do like that Nicolas Cage is willing to be in these dumb, weird, lower budget movies though. He and his character are for sure the best part, but everything else about it just wasn't for me. Still looking forward to that actual Five Nights at Freddy's movie in like 2050. Going into Venom 2 expecting it to be the shittiest movie of all time, I was pleasantly surprised that it was not. I really do not like the first Venom, but Let There Be Carnage is a definite improvement in every way. It's a lot sillier and more self-aware, and though it took me a bit of time to warm up to it, I actually enjoyed the Venom and Eddie stuff a lot more, but still didn't really take to anything outside of that. It's both genuinely and unintentionally funny, and some scenes are just so silly, I have to admit I laughed a couple times, but some of the dialogue, man, oh my god. Ming Mong. I've never seen any of the other live-action Resident Evil movies either, but from what I have seen, it looks like anything would be an improvement. I love the way this was shot, and they did a great job of making Raccoon City look atmospheric. This was made on a much smaller budget than the others, so I think it's really impressive what they were able to do here. The only real issue I had is that this movie has like 15 million jump scares. It actually has so many that I somehow became desensitized to them while watching it, which has never happened to me before. I really hope they do more of these reboot films, because this feels like it was made with a lot of care, and it seems like they know what they're doing this time for the most part. Hey, if we can have like 50 million of these. Oh, and I especially love the cast, and I thought that oh no. Yeah, so anyway, this one sucked. Right, everyone? No, Power Rangers is good.
Why is it so mean to me today?
How did I miss this one? That one is incredible. What the fuck is that picture?
I feel like the Simon Cowell of the Discord server. I'm gonna have to give that a cringe.
Okay.
That one's good.
That's okay.
That one's good. That's a pretty keck. No, stop.
Rock.
Stop liking it. Stop. Stop liking it.
Guys, I got called on funny on the internet. This is cyberbullying. Please, guys. We have to put the froggy chair in the video.
Is this meme keck or cringe? Oh my god. That's funny. That one's funny.
It's
Stop.
not funny, Adam.
Yes, it is. Holy fucking shit, woman. Let me donate to your Twitch. Okay, that one's awesome. That one's pretty epic.
Women.
Batman is not properly equipped to handle the greatest weapon in Frieza's arsenal. Horrible, awful puns.
The Iceman cometh in this universe. There's only one absolute everything. Freezes. I'm afraid that my condition has left me cold to your pleas of mercy.
Oh, thank fuck.
You are not sending me to the cooler.
After being psychologically tortured by ice puns for hours, the pair are unable to stop Freeze from escaping.
So, why are you going to space?
Freeze, you're mad. If this capsule explodes, it'll slaughter thousands.
Excuse me, Chief. I got something here you might want to see. hate when people talk during the movie.
$1 million.
$2 million.
You don't have it. $3 million.
I'll borrow it from you.
I should have never let Master Bruce make a Twitch account. Then Batman fucking kills him.
In a better movie, this would have been an iconic scene.
There's this movie Sinister that for the first 2/3 scared the ever-living shit out of me because you just have no idea what you're dealing with until it's revealed to just be the work of some supernatural demon thing named Bagul. And then it kind of just got worse from there.
I hate uninvited guests.
So Freeze doesn't like people showing up unannounced, hates it when people talk during movies, and loves puns. I think I'm looking at my new best friend.
Tonight's forecast. A freeze.
Shut the fuck up! I'm giving that one a down vote. I'm gonna be honest. That one's so
I wrote Mario a letter
when Mario is a microwave.
My humor is fucking terrible.
All of our sense of humors are fucked by this point. The movie that kickstarted the entire trend was 1993's Super Mario Bros. A movie so notoriously bad that Hollywood never attempted another video game adaptation ever again. Oh, wait. As an example, I wanted to talk about the only famous slasher franchise with like a bajillion sequels that I've actually seen all the way through. Halloween. This series gets so fucking weird the longer it goes on. In the original movie, you have a very simple story of a masked killer named Michael Myers who killed his sister when he was a kid, and now many years later is back and going on a killing spree on Halloween night. The only survivor is Laurie Strode, who in the sequel is then revealed to be Michael's sister, and then the movie ends with him being engulfed in flames and dying. Then they made Season of the Witch, which is entirely unrelated to Michael Myers since initially Halloween was supposed to be an anthology series and not just about the same guy 1,200 times, and then after that one, Michael came back in Halloween 4 where it is revealed he survived the fire, only to then be shot 5 million times and drop down a hole. Then in Halloween 5, it turns out he somehow survived this fall and was nursed back to health by some random guy that Michael thanked appropriately. And this continues until Halloween 6, where it is then revealed that he is actually part of some mystical cult who want him to perform a blood sacrifice to create another Michael Myers, and how the fuck did we get here? Then they made Halloween H2O, which ignores everything except 1 and 2, where the movie ends with Michael being fucking decapitated, only for them to then retcon this in the next Halloween movie, which I choose not to talk about.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
And then they made the Rob Zombie remake and its sequel, which are their own thing. And then they made the 2018 Halloween movie, which is another reboot and ignores everything except the original. No, it's not confusing. What are you talking about? I just love the idea that the writers messed up the plot so bad that they had to restart from scratch. Twice. I want everyone to tell me how much they love Raid Shadow Legends at once.
Serious?
I will
You
eat
are
it.